Wait a second. Whatever happened to Command of War? I swear, the second half of 2016 and the first couple months of 2017 were like the indie gaming peak. And then games like Fortnite came out and they took everybody away. But what we're gonna be doing is, oh, this one's been disabled. We'll have to go to the other demo. Haha! You can't stop me no matter who you are. Well, unless you're the cops. Was campaign mode ever fully put in? No, it wasn't, because you were going to be able to switch between the different factions of the Entente. Britain, France, and America, who at this time was looking for their first World War championship. So basically, Command of War plays pretty simply. You move the mouse back and forth to kind of like control and survey the battlefield, look at the different trenches. Over here, you can see the little dudes with the gray hats with the little spikes on them. They beats the Germans. And you build up your units and you can choose different units. We got riflemen, submachine guns, snipers. We have commanding officers, machine guns, Flamethrower. Those are the things that worth the Flammen, if you're the Germans. And let's see, you know what? Actually, we should probably get to this middle bridge. Let's go ahead and... This was a nice feature. You can say skip this trench if you wanted to. I believe I said skip this bridge, but this isn't Poly Bridge, guys. Although, Poly Trench, come on. Little World War I ingenuity. One of the things we're gonna wanna do, though, this is no man's land, right? And so World War I, no man's land was that area where, like, everybody would try to run over, and then the dudes in the trench was like, mate, why are you running? I've got me a gun right here, and I'm looking at your noggin. And you shoot them in no man's land. It was brutal. It was pretty savage. So what we're gonna do is wait for a big attack by the Germans here, and here they go. Now we get a bonus to our survivability, I guess you could say, by staying in the trench. So we'll suffer some casualties, but they just lost an entire wave. Now there's things like, well, how do you ever overcome the adversity on the battlefield? I'm glad you asked. Well, one of the ways is to call in artillery strikes, gas strikes, mortar strikes, or call in a tank. But one of the things that we want to do first is get a sniper out here, because you better believe it. You better believe it that Hans and Fritz, you see that little scope right there? That right there is a marksman. So we need our marksman here first, and we gotta shoot their marksman and hope our sniper doesn't die when they swarm over the trenches, because it's kind of just RNG. They could call in artillery strikes and take him out. But one of the cool things, oh my God, I sent them in. Jerry! Jerry's dead, guys. Let's get another Jerry out here, because Hans and Fritz are preparing a second wave. Okay, actually, oh God, it's too late. It's too late! We sent them over the trenches! Now, you ever watch those movies like 1917, where like people were just like, why was strategy so bad? Why were these people just telling them over and over? All right, retreat, retreat, back to the city.
The next day.
Well, what do we have here? Look at this, we got Lieutenant Corporal Stanley Chester. I love how they all have names. They probably all have families. Actually, let's go ahead and get a few riflemen and save up, and then just proceed to get a sniper relatively early. That way, we do have a few submachine gun guys, but they're better on attack and not necessarily... See that? Look at that. Boost, plus 66%, plus 50%. So submachine gunners seem to be actually pretty good on defense. I think their range has been altered, though. All right, so after this group of riflemen, we're going straight into sniper rifles. But yeah, I ask, whatever happened to Command of War? Because they had a Kickstarter that it didn't look like it went too well. And even their Twitter has been inactive for, oh my God. That's like almost 4 years now, right? So as Hans and Fritz and all the Germans prepare to pop over the trench here, we're gonna go ahead and get our sniper. Hopefully this is timed so my guy's getting to this trench. Come on, charge. Yes, okay, good. So hopefully this guy doesn't get shot, because that would be really sad. If we lose the sniper, that's just massive loss. All right, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And one of the things I can do with my sniper is he's gonna just start shooting and knocking out dudes in the trench. So if I take command, it's gonna be a little bit more accurate here. And I can like weaken out certain areas, like say I wanna focus over there, and then one of the things you gotta remember to do though, is to continually, you know, build up more men. Put more bodies in that trench. Oh man, I think I just heard a little bit of my oatmeal coming up. All right, here they come, boys. It's the Germans. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know this. Look at this. I've been playing this game for years, and I didn't know you can right-click the box and find out excellent unit for attacking enemy trenches due to their high rate of fire and speed, but not as effective when defending a trench, though, Billy. So I think at this point, is there a sniper? There is. We need to silence this guy right here. Oh, I got his little friend there. And I got his other friend. I'm trying to snipe Hans. Yeah, sniper versus sniper. So World War I was a war of attrition, right? A lot of times in skirmish mode, you'll see like bonuses pop up, like little bits of gold. Some of these scrolls, the scrolls are, I don't know what you call it, intel or something like that. Please don't lose my sniper. Oh, see, look, we just got 2 intel and we got some gold. Okay, that's good. That will allow us to use some of the better units out there. Now, one of the things we might want to do is move one of these snipers down. Check. We'll get another sniper because you know that they're going to be calling artillery strikes soon. So we're going to need a lot of bodies. One of the things I really like is to get a machine gun. If you have a machine gun and they charge your trench, boy, it is game over for them. I tell you what. So we're going to just be calling in rifle reinforcements. They got some submachine gunners looking like on this push. But yeah, it begs the question. This game did extremely well on the channel. This style of game would be perfect for like the mobile technologies. You know, like phones, tablets, that kind of stuff. We got snipers out there. Oh, I got me a medal. I'm trying to... They sniped one of my guys. They sniped the sniper. They are sniping their sniper. Oh, they're calling an artillery strike. And luckily our sniper didn't die. That way. So yeah. Oh, see, look, now it's going to be easier because their snipers are back at home. I don't know how that missed, honestly. All right. Now we got one more left. There we go. Okay, good. And one of the things you can do is like you get a medal and you're like, oh, you can use that. So, ooh, we got some of this. This was a nice little feature too. You do certain objectives and you'd be able to just kind of like skip the process of like having to wait for the goal. Like use the ribbons. Look at that little rat. He's eating that dude. Oh yeah, Ray Poupon. I don't know why. There's no mustard out here. There we go. Look at this machine gun just wrecking apart them. All right, so here's another thing. Every now and then a question would be presented to us as the commander. Would you rather recruit 3 riflemen and an officer or exchange for 2 intel? Honestly, we're about to put the big hurting on the Germans here, so I would much rather get more bodies in my trenches. Because I'm thinking what we should do is save up for a tank. There's a sniper over here. We're calling in artillery strike. Beautiful, and we blow off the sandbags of their trenches. Ah, need extra firepower? Yes. I've got plenty of intel, so the more men, the merrier. That's the way I see it. A little bit of gold bonuses, doubled the gold. We're saving up for the big push. This is a tank. The machine gunner's destroying. You can tell by the helmets that it looks like we've got 2 different snipers in this batch. Ooh, they've got a machine gunner over here, actually. So, I'm gonna go ahead and move this sniper a little bit further away, and then take command of him to try to... No, we gotta knock out this machine gunner, because we're gonna make a push on that trench. We do have the tank available. Come on. Oh, we're almost there. We've almost got the sniper. I think that's his face right there. I got the guy, like, right next to him. They're charging a machine gunner. There we go, that worked out. So the machine gunner obviously can't attack. All right, let's call in the tank. We're gonna move everybody up. Look at this. So now we call in the Renault FT-17 because the Americans were sold these by the French, right? So tanks in World War I were designed to like all the dudes in the trench just sitting there with their rifles like, oh crap, rifles ain't gonna do anything to the tank. Maybe we should hightail it. That's right, boys. All right, we'll call in a little artillery strike back here to weaken these guys. Over the trenches, boys. We've cleaned out the first trench. The tank is leading the charge. And now we'll go ahead and skip this trench. They're going into... Oh, God. Oh, that was not fun. They hurt me. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay, we got a decent amount of intel. The tank is doing his thing. And the tank is dead. Okay, but we got to this trench, right? That's pretty good. There's not much left in this trench. We are almost... there. Stay on target. He's too close. All right, use a free support. I'm gonna use this artillery strike. And there's not a whole lot of guys back here, so let's wait a little bit, see these reinforcements coming, and drop it now. Hopefully we'll hit these 3 last Jerrys. Okay, yeah, I mean, as far as I can see, they got a sniper. Oh, wow. Big reinforcements. Let's do another one. Dude, that's a lot of snipers. Come on, Germans, give up. You come back in the next war. Mainly due to our, hey, let's give them tons of reparations that they'll never be able to repay. So that you're disillusioned and wanna but allow an absolute nut job. Push. We blow the whistle, we're over the trenches, and they got some submachine gunners. Look at that rifle line. I'm actually kind of surprised how those guys survived that long. And voila, once you get to the other trench, pack your bags, boys, the war is over. I mean, the battle's over. The war has just begun. So this was kind of cool. Remembering the fallen. The war casualty breakdown report has arrived, Commander. So apparently every officer we had died in that war. So you guys want to see some flamethrowers? Let's do it. But yeah, I mean, Command of War had a lot of promise, and I think it would have done absolutely incredibly mobile. Phones, tablets, especially if there's like a little bit of crossplay between PC too, because I know I'd play it on PC. So whatever happened to this beautiful, delicious game? Well, I don't know. The Twitter has gone silent. There hasn't been any news. And this is how you got the shotgunners. And then there's also like little cars too. Little armored cars. Like if you didn't want to just buy a tank, if you wanted to use armored cars instead. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and skip. This is the map where there's like one trench in the middle. So I like to take it early because these back trenches support each other naturally. So if we can get there before they can, get a sniper relatively early as well, I think that would behoove us. But generally speaking, shotguns and flamethrowers are really good when you're assaulting an enemy trench. And so let's get the sniper out early. That might cause them to have to spend a lot of money on maybe an artillery strike or mortar barrages. And at this point, we'll just defend this trench right here. I would like that there could be more strategies involved, but that would require that this game would actually be released, or some developer would see the opportunity that is lots of views on the tubes. Don't kill my sniper. All right, who do we want to focus on? We'll just focus on this entire line. I'm looking for snipers. That's one of the things that we need to do, right? Says there's a Javi sniper. Oh, we got like one of those little bonus objectives. It's probably like, hey, snipe 8 people in the noggins, or you know, eat some Jägerschnitzel with Dusseldorf style mustard. And I'm like, bro, we're in France right now. I'll have a crepe. All right, so they're coming. We need to find the sniper and shoot him. Oh, I almost got him before he got to the trench. He just took out one of our boys. Every shot I don't take him out in, he shoots and kills one of ours. There we go. Let's get some reinforcements up in here. I have no intel, so I can't really do anything but get the basic stuff. But this sniper is clearing out these enemy trenches really, really well. Do we see any scopes? I don't think so. Look at that. Most of that wave was taken out. All right, now we've got 2 snipers out here, and they're right next to each other? That's just not safe. All right, I can call it an artillery barrage. I'm gonna soften up this group here. All right, there we go. That second artillery piece just absolutely destroyed. All right, they do have a sniper. He's right in here. It's kind of tricky to see the scope. I missed. Sniper rifle range increased. It's like, I swear, when it's a sniper, you have to kill everybody around the dude. Oh, there we go. That worked out. Ooh. Artillery research, precision artillery, artillery bombardment. We could do more artillery. We could just do like absolute artillery destruction if we wanted, speaking of which. Let's take out that second trench, the support trench. Oh, they're moving. That could be good or bad depending when the shells hand. Oh, man. We missed a big wave of that. We took out, oh, they moved at the right moment. The perfect moment. There we go, 2 intel. Okay, at this point, I think I want to save up for a flamethrower. At this point, the enemy has to save up for like a big artillery spot and just take out these big groups of men, because it'd be kind of cool if you could like maybe create like grid-like trenches instead of just maybe a straight line. That'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to think of, here we go, guys. Baron's Brigade, what would you recommend? Like, what things would you do to spice it up, give it a little bit more variety in gameplay, different units or upgrades, just that kind of thing? Because I feel like I've always felt that the more with it, you know, if the gameplay mechanics are solid, the more choices that you give a player, the more replayability it has, the more fun it can be, because you feel like there's different things you can do. And here's their big trenches, but our snipers just pick them off. There we go. Oh shoot, wait a minute, they went tank. Oh god. Okay, I've got to call in a precision strike and take out this tank. I'm actually glad. Hopefully that hits it. Is the timing right? Oh my god, it was. Okay. Well, that was beautiful. Dude, that was scary. They called in a freaking tank on us. We don't have the intel to do anything else. Well, who do we soften up? We'll soften up the support trench. Oh, they're getting some snipers. Hits his sniper right here. Almost. Almost. Oh! Oh, we did the upgrade on the sniper that'll, or excuse me, on the artillery that allows us to have 4 artillery shells. So that was beautiful. And if we don't have intel, we might as well spend that gold, dude. Finding little bits of gold on the battlefield. Lieutenant Henry Private. That's not his name. Oh, they got an officer. You see that little line? Ooh, intel +1. Good, 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 good. I really want a flamethrower to see how good it is. All right. Big trench push. I could call in a precision strike. I could call in an artillery barrage. You know what? I'm going to try to snipe that officer. This is like, it reminds me of like Francis Marion the Swamp Fox. Or Mel Gibson's movie The Patriot, where he's like, snipe the officers. Oh, they got a machine gun back there. There we go. Sniper versus officer. I'll leave. Ooh, they got shotguns too. I'm gonna send in a flamethrower. Flamethrowers, one of the deadliest units on the battlefield. This unit is best used for pushing back the enemy lines. Can also destroy tanks and armored cars. That is beautiful. Now here's something. You got a machine gunner? That's cool. I'm gonna blow him up. Take that, Jerry. So at this point, where's our flamethrower? There he is. Oh, did the cost of the second flamethrower go down? It did. It was a lot more expensive. It cost 2 intel. Please don't kill my flamethrower. Okay, he looks like he's in there. He looks like he's in the trench. I'm gonna try to get a second one. My trenches are just so filled. All they need to do is drop artillery there. It's silly. But I'm holding on. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, what? Why would you do it back there, you idiots? There's one sniper here. Who's gonna get him? I have 3 snipers shooting at 1 sniper. There we go. Finally. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look, it's near the end of World War I, and the Germans like, oh man, this may have been a really bad idea, you know, to try to take over the world and everything. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted to call it an artillery strike, but I'm not gonna do it. I wanna see if my flamethrower can stop this tank. No wonder the Germans didn't have anything, man. All right, flamethrower, you're up here. He's burning. He was burning. Why aren't you burning? Okay, wow. Wow. We lost a decent amount of men there. All right, another flamethrower coming because we got the intel. Can we get some shotguns? No, shotguns cost money too. I guess we could bring in an armored car. Uh-oh. Didn't get my flamethrower though. I wish there was a way to like transfer, like, oh, I want more intel, because that would be nice. Shotgunner's coming. He's right here. He just got roasted. All right, I want intel. In the first game, we were like, oh man, we just want manpower. Now it's like, I want intel, because I think I'm bringing in like 2 or 3 flamethrowers for this push. Normally, I soften the enemy trenches up. I kind of want to. Oh, they got a flamethrower right here. Not too scary. Not for me. Oh no, laddies. You know, when we're breaking out the accents, we're about to break out the big final push. Things are getting spicy. 1 flamethrower up there. It's hard to tell. 1 flamethrower there, 1 flamethrower. I believe we have 3 flamethrowers. It's like Sesame Street. 1 flamethrower. Lot. All right, come on. Come on, everybody up, everybody up. You, last rifleman, you're going to die. We who are about to die salute you. We're going full send. Over the trenches, bladdies, over the trenches. Now, so look, now you see the flamethrowers. Ooh, they get to fire a little bit earlier. And we're gonna skip this trench too. Just 1 giant push, because look at this, man. Get roasted. Oh, we got medals for bravery. That's cool. Dude, flamethrowers absolutely roasted them. Okay, so maybe if we would have attacked earlier, we could have gotten more medals. See, that's a nice mechanic. This was a very solid game mechanically and topically. It had a very interesting premise. Trench warfare from World War I. It was a micro-strategy game. It was beautiful. The Twitter's gone silent. The crowdfunding campaign attempted it once. I don't know, maybe this guy's working for like EA Games or some big company. He's like, oh man, I went for my dreams. Or maybe he just refound it, and maybe we've been playing some of his games and we just don't know it. I don't know the case. I just really have to ask the question. Whatever happened to Command of War again? And why has nobody in the industry tried to create something like this? Because it's pretty great. And another question. I know the question you're gonna ask. Hey Baron, why don't you make it? Why not? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if there's other games similar to this, and let me know if there's other games that you'd like me to do the Whatever Happened To series. And I'll see you guys in the next one.